Congratulations on purchasing your P5. For the best results, follow this simple setup procedure. First, plug the glove's connector into the front of the receptor. Then plug the receptor's USB plug into the USB port on your computer. Remember, always have the glove plugged into the receptor before plugging into your computer. The red LED on the receptor should be facing you, and it will blink when the glove is out of range. Place the receptor to the right of your monitor or computer, facing towards you about 1.5 to 2 feet away from where you will be resting your hand. You can go up to 3 feet and still get excellent results. Make sure you do not obstruct the view by blocking it with your desk or tabletop. Place your fingers in the finger loops with the glove resting on the back of your hand. When putting on the glove, pull the strap out of the way before putting in your thumb. After all your fingers are in, pull the strap around your thumb and across your palm. Connect the strap to the hook on the pinky side of your hand. If the strap is loose, just twist it like this. The strap does not have to be tight. As you can see, we have included additional rings in the package for different size fingers. In addition, you can move the rings up and down your fingers. It is best if the ring encircles the top third of your finger. Your glove is initially set up like a mouse. Your index finger is your left click, and your middle finger is the right click. Double-click on the P5 API window by bending your index finger twice quickly. Open the Bend sensor box by bending your index finger once. To calibrate the glove on your hand, click on the A button on your glove. Make a loose fist and open your hand. Click on the A button to save. Open the mouse click tablet to adjust the desired sensitivity, as well as mapping your finger to clicks. See how you can set the right click to be any finger. See how you can adjust the sensitivity of each finger individually. See how easy it is? Just click on the slide bar and you're good to go. Just move your hand around in the direction you want to go. The P5 allows you to go left, right, up, down, and Z, as well as yaw, pitch, and roll. Point and click, and you're good to go.
I cannot live another day without air conditioning.
Says tomorrow's gonna be hotter.
Hotter?
Like yesterday.
Yesterday? Yesterday you said you'd call Sears.
I'll call today.
You call now.
I'll call now.
Now's the time to save on Sears installed central air conditioning. Get 0% finance charge, no billing, and no payments until August with the Sears Charge Home Improvement Plan. Call now for a free in-home estimate on a Kenmore air conditioning system. State-of-the-art engineering means greater energy efficiency. A new Kenmore could save 10 to 44% on your annual cooling costs. In time, even pay for itself. Sears also offers fast emergency installation, a 5-year warranty on parts and labor, plus our satisfaction guarantee. And you know Sears will be there to back it up. Get 0% finance charge, no billing, no payments until August. Offer ends May 31st, so call now and save with Sears.
So what's the paper say about tomorrow?
Another scorcher.
Cool.
Yes, you crave a big, bold taste. You crave the wave. Everybody wants it. What you gonna see? Everybody wants it. Baby, don't you see?
A lot of flavors.
Everybody wants it. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants it. So what's it gonna be? Wild.
Hey, Vanessa, want to see my beetle? Hey, Alex, want to see my dragonfly?
Good one, Vanessa.
When you buy your kids a $1.99 hamburger Happy Meal, they can choose a cool Transformer figure or an adorable Littlest Pet Shop toy in special boxes with punch-outs or trading cards, one with each Littlest Pet Shop Transformers Happy Meal.
Okay, listen to this one. Why do robots keep batteries in their wallets? Because they like to charge everything.
Boy, am I glad I got my sense of humor from you, Mom.
Have you had your break today?
How can I be a worthy mother when all I want is my children's cereal?
Kellogg's Frosted Flakes just for kids? Brave adults say no.
My wife said she'd do anything to help. I told her to get me a spoon.
Now more than ever, these adults are stepping forward to admit they love that sweet, delicious crunch.
My passion finally led to a marriage of convenience. He's a milkman.
Come on, give in. Frosted Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love. They're great.
MGM Family Entertainment presents the only all-new animated film this season.
Wow!
As one of the most popular films in animated history adds a new adventure.
You're out of breath and the fun hasn't even started yet.
All Dogs Go to Heaven 2, rated G, starts Friday.
How do you like your minivan?
Ford Windstar is an any minivan. It's the best.
Well, what makes Windstar better?
It's a van that thinks it's a car. It rides and handles like a car, but it holds kids and groceries like a van.
Is it safe?
With over 40 standard safety features, Windstar is the Fort Knox of minivans. I shopped around, and dollar for dollar, nothing else stacks up.
Now get $1,000 back or low financing on Northeast Ohio's best-selling minivan.
Windstar is an all-around great minivan. Winning Ohio over.
The X-Files, now for sale on video.
What I find fantastic is that there are answers beyond the realm of science.
With secrets never before revealed by creator Chris Carter.
Listen to me, Scully. This thing exists.
Own the...
User joined your channel.
The ultimate rap battles of history, as it were. Right. I believe it is time. Is it time? It's time. Possibly time. How many players have we got?
Have a few.
That's helpful, Mark.
21 if it's 21 if it's you and BA Zeus is only.
21. Yeah, that should be good. I think we can do with that. That means there will be a Cobra. That's good. So, situation. I always like to give a proper briefing beforehand to everybody. Right, situation. After a diversionary attack in Europe that has taken off AFRICOM, that was basically found out to be a diversion, Russian forces are moving to Kenya to take control of a rare earth mine at Marina. I can't remember the hill, but in Kenya. We're using Colombia as a substitute for Kenya because we don't really have Kenya with a mine in it here. So blah blah blah. You guys, as elements of the 5th Marine Division, are being deployed to basically counteract the Russian advance. Secure the mine and hold until relieved by a US carrier group that is on its way. There is an element of British and French special forces already in country. Their job will be to reconnoiter and harass enemy forces on approach to the mine. And sorry, Ed, yes, I did forget to ping. That is my bad.
User joined your channel.
Assets-wise, there will be a Cobra. More people join, then maybe a Harrier, but it depends.
You have
on...
now 25 people.
Yeah, is that enough for a Harrier and a Cobra? I don't think so, BA. What do you reckon?
I'd say yes.
Of course, you want to put your name in for the Harrier.
Okay, so single Harrier jump jet. That means we can double the amount of air defense the Russians have. I mean, so we have a Harrier and a Cobra. There will be a 8-man British French Special Forces team, so 4 French, 4 Brits, that will be starting in 2 different locations, and the rest of you will be US Marines. There'll be regimental commander will be basically from command, so 2 ZSUs. Add a 0 to the end of that.
Okay.
Just a quick one. Cecil, the
2.0.
Harrier, is it Cap, Kaz, or Sead, or a mix of all three?
Yes.
Mix of all three. There you go, people.
Okay.
But there probably won't be much cap.
Jazz has a question. Jazz, ask your question.
The Special Forces people, are they considered assets?
No, they're just
Understood.
they're just recon team.
How many people did you say was in the recon team?
8.
So
4
two
friend.
elements of 4 for a total of 8.
Yeah.
Slot
Okay.
them in different
User
squads.
joined your channel.
Okay. Can I get a 4-man platoon, please?
But there isn't going to be a platoon.
Platoon 2IC and RTO,
No,
please.
no, sorry, no platoon.
Oh, no platoon.
Did you not pay attention, Mark?
User
No.
left your channel.
He rarely does.
Who are you again? Alright, I'll do slot assets first.
You probably need a FAC, but no platoon.
Yeah, but that can just be an alpha, so Mark,
Yeah.
do some assets.
Yeah. Can I get the people signing in for the Cobra?
He means in the team speak in the chat. He just hasn't set up because he's lazy.
Do we want to separate it
User
between
joined
pilot
your
and gunner?
channel.
Because some people might want to gun but not pilot.
They can work that out for themselves. So far we have Hewitt, Canadian, Ed, RVM. Any more for any more. Going once, going twice.
Spinning.
And put your
Canadian.
name down if you'd like to be a pilot for the fasty thing.
Canadian is the first one. And second one's RVM.
Flying fling slots. It will go zoom. Going once, going twice.
Spinning.
Rad,
User
Ed, or
joined your
Ian.
channel.
Sold to Ed.
Ed, RVM, and Canadian, you are jocks this evening.
You have made an enemy for life, Ed.
It's okay, I have many.
Wow. Lives. He's like a cat. Anyway,
That escalated
Mark,
quickly.
you want to carry on or just?
Yeah. So
User joined your channel.
can I get the special forces teams? One is looking for 4-man squads.
User joined your channel.
Hunchback and Night Star, mate.
Yep, those work. I was gonna say Sheldrake, but either way they work too.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
You want them just to be filled.
4-man, they said. See, I listen. That's not
Well,
a 4-man. The Banshee out. Argos out.
People really have to learn to count.
No, sorry, I misclicked.
Jazz, call the French and call them now.
So what was that?
Right. Alpha Bravo squad lead.
2 squads.
Yeah, with the amount left, 2 squads. Bravo squad
Can we
lead.
stop questioning Ed? I mean, Mark.
No. I like
Thank you, Ed.
questioning Mark.
2 ICs.
Are you sure, Mark?
The Alpha 2 IC will be a fact. Thank you, Ian. Medics. So, Bulm, how's your night? How's your day?
It was shit, Mark. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay. I hope you have a good evening playing this game. Thank you, AC. Auto rifles, both squads. AC. Assists, both squads.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Rad, how's your day?
Shit, thank you for asking.
You're welcome. All right. Bio Malfoy, assistant AT.
User left your channel.
Rifleman. The Silent Jack and
User
Wild
left your channel.
into Alpha.
Yes. Because of you that we had bad days. You had too much fun, we have to clean up.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
Hello. Hello.
User joined your channel.
I'm now trying
User
to decide
joined your
which
channel.
public loadout I'm supposed to have.
User joined your channel.
Channel
User
switched.
left your channel. User left your channel.
Sorry, what?
User left your channel.
Do you not not have people who do that near you, Wind? Or is Denmark more civilized than England? And...
Why the fuck would we take and smear dog shit on our trees?
Yeah, no, it's
User
what these
left your
fuckheads
channel.
do. Is they take their dog for a walk in the woods
User
where
left
plenty
your
of
channel.
animals already shit.
User left
And
your
even
channel.
if
User
the dog
left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
extension
What game
Ace of
crash?
Ballistics
User
not
left your
found.
channel. User left your channel.
Huh?
Jesus Christ, what's all the
User
assets
left your
tonight?
channel. User left your
User
channel.
left
Why am I
your
getting
channel.
Ace error?
User left your
That,
channel.
that booted me to the...
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User
I'm assuming
left your
just keep
channel.
squats even.
User left your channel.
Yes.
User
You know, it's what these
joined your
people do.
channel.
Is,
Left your
like, even if their
channel.
dog goes in the woods, like, well off the path, they bag it up, but instead of actually taking it home, they just leave it on a fucking tree like a Christmas ornament.
That is very stupid.
Putting
Why do we
dogs
have
in
two
trees now?
Harrys?
User left your channel.
We have a new Harry. Wind, do you want to sub out for me? Because I'm not sure how long this
Don't
repair's
know,
going
what
to do.
were you doing?
Alpha Combat Lifesaver.
User left your channel.
I guess I have to.
I'll take it because I haven't joined server yet. If you want
Me neither, exactly.
Oh, it's
I'm outside
fucking-
smoking right now.
User joined left your channel.
Right, fuck off, Battle Eye. Why?
when you're cool, do you want it?
Why did Battle Eye block Ace?
I have no idea. I can answer that when I'm back inside and can actually see the slotting screen.
Alfred's Deets Brower is rad, so... I think it's fucking Battle Eye blocking Ace for some reason. Which is never done before, despite the fact I just leave Battle Eye on by habit.
Battle Eye doesn't do that usually.
But not usually, no, but I saw it in my Battle Eye start.
Channel switched.
Think, Gibby, think. Use your brain.
There we go. Right, I crashed when I loaded up the public loadouts. Yeah, sometimes it does that.
So we are SAS Prime, not
Yay!
Well, whatever British Special Forces would choose to be, I guess, because we could technically be any, because it just says Special Forces. So we could be SBS. I mean, it is Columbia. It might be SBS. They come from the sea. We could be Royal Marines. They're technically, well, they're not technically a Special Forces, but you know, they might as well be.
You could be Rangers, Harry.
Oh, hang on.
Wait, I thought they were American. I could be anything I want.
User joined your channel.
The world is my oyster.
Fairy.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
You're a shit asshole.
I mean, it is my
Yeah, you're too nice to be an asshole. Yeah, we'll just go temperate camo and we'll just say we are
User joined your channel.
English.
Right, let's...
So we're not going to go for this one then.
Smooth, but no sound came out.
No, of course not. Everything okay for the... That'd be silly.
We?
I think so. I haven't run into a major issue yet.
You've normally got helmets in your backpacks as well as you prevent getting headshots.
Oh, one of us has to be a fact.
Gibby, your medic. your demo. Prime, what did you come as?
Recon AT.
AT, I'll just be FAC then, it's fine. I'll have a radio.
I'll stick my short range on 6 additional channel as well, just in case. That's if we actually manage to hear anyone.
Hopefully not. My plan is to go out of range as soon as possible and just sit in the woods.
And no, you want that. You want that.
Need at least one in the team, but
Who's up?
If I'm taking fat,
Oh yeah,
I'll take it.
you will take it.
Right. Don't break anything.
I'll come with you, Jess. Keep you company.
Right, break everything.
If you blow me up, I'll be severely disappointed.
There's no survivors. Anything that comes up in my crosshairs is gonna die. Friendly, foe, doesn't matter. Children, orphanages, hospitals, even better targets.
You know, someone hear that?
Yeah, I think I heard that as well.
Fair enough.
Okay, so this webbing has got high ballistic and explosive resistance. There's no chest piece on it.
Yes.
It's just some magic armor.
And this,
Let them fight.
I like the way it looks, but it's just the wrong colour. I don't know why I'm limiting myself to
legally
BAF.
entitled to shoot anyone wearing the same headgear as me. I would.
NVGs or no?
No idea. You can just take him anyway.
Yes, right on.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Gonna be here a while.
User joined your channel.
It's it when we don't have words.
User left your channel.
Don't panic, RVM.
User joined your channel.
I think lightness is the way to go for this one. Should never use as a fucking medic.
Well, I'm communications. I'm demo, so.
Yeah, you'll have to take a lot of weight.
User
What
joined
gun?
your channel.
I've been born and gone SA-80. I didn't say, but I go with the vague thing of stick to 5.56 British-ish. I think, yeah, because we are British. Hope everyone's been bushing up on their land nav.
I've got GPS.
It's not quite that's cheating.
How can you have an SA-80 when it doesn't? When it's not?
L85.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just call it SA-80 out of force of habit for some weird reason. I honestly don't know the difference particularly.
It's the civilian designation for it.
Ah, is it?
I believe it is.
Because I thought it's like an overall family of weapons. It's just like, yeah, but we don't really have any others. Like, apart from like the L22, which I don't think is used anymore, and the
The
L8.
British sniper rifle is the L81, I think.
Aren't we coming away from that?
I still like the story of the what's it international getting the contract.
The actual international.
Contract. How they got that contract is just so typically British.
The cheesiest fare ever.
Alright, I think I'm
What's Ed 2 say?
done.
Oh yeah, Gibson, don't forget packing and surgical kit.
Oh yeah, always got them. They always go in the uniform.
Yeah, I completely forgot the last time I was on Reddit.
I always put those in first because, frankly, most people tend to carry their own med supplies. I don't think of any time I've actually run out of med supplies apart from blood occasionally. That's very rare.
I have a mine detector in my vest. It fits somehow.
I both love and hate the in-game mine detector. It's really good, but it's also so cheesy.
Oh, I need a clacker.
Oh, you don't need a clacker. Just don't take a clacker. Just set everything on a timer and hope. That's what I do. It's way more
Hope
fun.
no one gets near it. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, I just like to set bombs like on objects. Like, oh, how long's it got? I don't know, like a minute or so, and I'll just stand there for a while and hope I don't get blown up. It's like playing a game of chicken with yourself.
You went with the A3.
Yes.
Does look a lot better than the A2 and the A1.
The only thing that gets me is guns don't need this much fucking Picatinny ever, and that's so much weight. Like the amount of weight. Oh, that makes sense actually. That's like
Why
so much
is
fucking
it
weight.
Harry to Harry? It's like what?
Yeah. I was gonna go over there. It could be.
Sunk their fuel ship, so they want to get here as quick as possible. So they've left their armour behind. When I say armour, I mean tanks. And we believe the last report we got out of Djibouti was they were deploying with a motorised rifle, so expect BTR 80s, brigade strength, so 3 regiments. That's a shit ton. We believe they also have mobile anti-air in the shape of ZU-23. Is it ZU-23s?
Yes.
No, they're the ones with
ZU
trucks.
are the static ones.
No, yeah, the Shilkas.
ZSU is the Shilka.
Thank you, Shilkas. Shilkas. We also had a mixed report from a US a fighter operating over the area that there was a Russian airdrop happening somewhere in Kenya. So that could be, they could have already landed at the mine and be securing it. Marines, your job, move in, secure the mine and then hold it against enemy attack. French SF, you've been fighting these guys since Djibouti. You're basically going to bloody nose. You met up with the British SF group and you are basically going to observe and harass enemy forces. You've all got different spot points. Aircraft. Harrier is going to be operating from the USS Boxer in the top right of the map, as you can see there. That is just, it's Nimitz class. It's supposed to be a landing craft, marine amphibious landing, but it's just an aircraft carrier. Cobra, you're going to start there. Your initial tasking is to secure the airport at La Travisica, I think that is. So the Marines can fly in with some Sea Stallions and to make a forward resupply point. But then basically that's where you can fly back to resupply. Same with the Harrier if you want, or you can just go back to the carrier, up to you. Just let me know what you're doing so I can put the ammo thing forward. That's about it. Marines, after you've secured the mine, stay secure and we should be able to get in Sea Stallion with counter battery radar and some artillery guns to give you some fire support in the mine. Any questions?
Yeah, whose booty is it?
Whose booty is it? As in the mine?
As in your booty, his booty, Djibouti.
Djibouti.
Where are the Marines gonna start off?
IP Chesty.
IP Chesty, yeah. Your job will be, first of all, to secure the entrance to the mine, which is... the sea crossing to the mine, which is basically in grid... Yeah, whoever's circling that at the moment, that's basically your first point of call, and then head in, see how secure the mine is. Brits, you're starting at OP Lewis. Your primary role in to start with is to support the Marines and basically wrecking to the south, make sure for enemy forces. The French, you guys have pulled back and you are basically going to cover that bridge crossing and try and, slow
User
down
joined
enemy
your
forces
channel.
or pull in strikes from Marine fast air. Any questionos? Or have I explained distinctly for everybody?
Once we have secured the mine, what's the direction of enemy QF to retake?
We believe they are basically going to be coming from the town of Chinlu. Hopefully, the French will dissuade them from stopping that main rail bridge because that's going to make them come a bit quicker. But obviously, BTRs are amphibious, so they could be crossing there, or basically they could cross anywhere along this river. Main points of ingress though will probably be from the west. We believe.
These are the main roads here.
Yeah, they're basically
Are
the
only
main roads and
access
stuff.
roads in-
They want to move quick, so they're probably using the main roads, but they could split their attack depending. So that's why you've got recon forces and the aircraft. So you should be able to spot stuff hopefully before it gets anywhere near.
So just to get this straight, British Special Forces is just harassing and recon.
Yes, and then meet up with the Marines and defend. Same with the French, basically.
After that, it's basically at your discretion. We're not expecting you to stay out there, get over and get slaughtered. If you need to fall back and form a coherent perimeter with the Marines.
Yeah. If you want to stay out and try and hit other things, then that's up to you. But
what is the enemy air picture like?
We didn't see any air available at this time.
There might be some lying around, however, depending.
Yeah, they could be friendly. The friendly nation basically are not going to involve. They're waiting to see who ends up with the mine at the end, basically. So they're hedging their bets. You guys are it, I'm afraid, until you basically got to hold out until US battle group gets here, or you attrition the enemy enough so they surrender.
Off the fuck.
Yeah. I think he said enemy air, Cecil.
Say again?
I'm wondering if I need to take missiles to shoot
No.
anything down. Roger. Nothing to shoot down.
Chance of counter mobility on the ground?
Low.
Possibility of bringing counter mobility?
Brits no, French no, Americans yes.
Neat.
Americans are allowed mechanical counter mobility means. The rest of you can put down manual without, but you cannot use submunitions. Only the Americans can use submunitions, constraining the weight. Your call.
I've got enough people to the mines down, Rad.
I've got 10. I think you've got 11 right now.
I've still got 10.
Okay. Well, someone was joining as well.
That's what I was trying to tell you. Both squads are full now, and we have one in Charlie.
Wait, that's why I put in we can take up to 11 people.
Fair enough.
Yeah. The enemy, any chance of them going
User
up from
left your
BTR 80s,
channel.
or is it probably gonna stay?
Well, they
There's
tried.
VDV in the area, so they might be able to. They might still have some BMDs around.
But yeah, the main Russian force, they move so fast that they basically don't have anything other than ZSUs and BTR-80s.
VDV.
Someone's having fun in the corner.
Yeah, one question here from Fuck. Like, I saw already Harry Wissen, Soflam, so how are we coordinating the air attacks? Like, does Special Forces and Marines call in the jet, or how?
The conflicts with yourself, whoever has the higher priority gets the strike
Okay.
first. It's up to the
Yeah.
pilot who
The long
will-
and short of it is that air is available on 6-8. How you call it in, who calls it in, who gets priority is all up to you. You're going to have to basically work together and try and ad hoc form a Jajig. Good luck.
Everyone Soflam from the squad leaders, or do you want to keep it on FAC and the SF?
You're going to be separated though. The two SF teams need to SOFLAM each.
Yeah,
and
that's-
I'd probably say every squad lead take one. Just make sure it's not left on all the time, or someone's going to get a bomb on their face.
Oops. Or gunners.
Okay.
Cool. Any other questions for Zeus? Or...
It's how you want to do long range. I'm done with those questions.
Oh.
I don't know if anyone else is.
No, Fast Air's got none.
It would be the SF in general, French particular. Do we have vehicles that are OPs? Or are
Yes,
we...
you've got a PvP, and the British team has got a WIMIC. They do have resupply inside as well.
Sterling, no further questions.
The only thing on that is, with the British and French, your weapon systems are not compatible with the Marines, so don't expect resupply.
Understood.
In other words, don't go crazy with your Milans.
Just because I put cranes in doesn't mean it doesn't fit in their gun.
Giggity.
Good, not getting close to nothing.
Does anyone else have anything for Zeus, or are we ready to move on?
Potential access to drones.
You've got Cobra and Harrier.
I was thinking more the darters. Scouting.
No, afraid not.
No worries.
Enemy do, though, so be aware of that. You
One
might have to
question.
shoot those down, Ed.
Will it be a daytime op, or don't we need colored smoke?
I think we're going to have a fast day-night cycle. So.
Okay.
Was it a yes on fast day night? Okay.
Did the enemy have night vision?
Yep, they're top quality Russians, so yes.
You think we've asked enough questions now?
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
I would say squad leads go brief your men.
It's...
Oh, that took a while.
Let's just do a quick look around the building.
Yeah, it is.
Right, I don't need to brief you all because you're all there.
I've got a vague idea of the plan.
You has a job.
Which is on our spot. Question. Harry?
Bye, bad.
What?
I've not got that much red supply because there's only 4 of us. Do you want me to try and take a radio as well? It can probably all fit.
No, I'll handle the radio stuff.
Okay.
If needs be, you can jump in the boat.
Explosives. I've switched out for anti-tank mines, but I can only carry 6.
Don't. I'd rather use discriminate munition. So.
As in demo blocks.
Explosives. Yes. I want you to be able to see what you blow up.
Yep.
Is
User
the
left your
Moors
channel.
good for 80?
User joined your channel.
Yeah.
I love the Morse personally.
Cool.
Yeah. We also have the Milan, so I'll probably use that for most of it.
Yeah, I've no idea what the hell that thing is.
It is a tow launcher on the back of a truck, and it is okay. It's not as great. It's not as good as the Metis hand launched thing in base game. It's a bit slow, but I mean, it's decent-ish.
Something I think I missed on the briefing. Why the fuck are we even here?
It's a uranium mine.
Right.
Is it HEDP launcher? ILAW, that's the better one of the two.
That's the dual purpose one, I believe.
Oh, so...
Yes.
What, just go for an NLAW?
Personally, I like the HEDP, but it depends what you're shooting against. But I have no idea what you can deal with, to be honest.
User joined your
Is it
channel.
NLAW or NLAW launcher that we use?
Yes.
Harry, which one have you got?
The
Never mind, let's go far southwest.
Harry, I take it you're going to want Special and pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a Bergen full of 25 M112 demolition blocks.
Okay, so the way I'm thinking of doing it is we're immediately going to go southwest and then northwest along this road, and we're going to find an area in here to just kind of lay up along this river. Because I believe if the French blow the bridge, which I think is their job, or at least hold it or whatever, then this would literally be the only other place that they could cross the river. Well, here, and if we're here, then we can see them come across this road, and we can also see them come over here and try to cross. So we'll essentially cut them off, and then what we'll try and do is, harass them, and then do a fighting retreat back, so just delay them to give the Marines enough time to take the mine, and then once the Marines have took the mine, we'll collapse into them.
I take it they're coming out the town of Chinui.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're all ready. We can think on our feet.
User left your joined your channel.
Our job is to start from insert point Chesty. We're going to cross the river, and we're going to move up and secure the waterborne entrance to the mine. But once we've secured that, both us and Bravo will be moving in to secure these buildings here. Which point
Ready to go through, yeah?
defensive line facing up
Wait.
to the main points of ingress, be this road. After that, Bravo will move across and securing this main point of ingress. Bravo will secure this main point of ingress, and at that point we will brief any further patrols into the mine to secure any of the auxiliary areas here. Assets. We have several assets on standby. We've got a Cobra and we've got a Harrier for fire support. Further to that, we've also got the SAS teams feeding us intel. The Special Forces teams feeding us intel. The British SAS starting from Op Lewis.
Why is he shouting?
French Special Forces stopping.
Because he wants people to hear him.
From Op Eugenie.
Why else would you shout?
They will be effectively harassing the enemy as they advance in from
6-8
the
radio check.
town of Chinu. Chance of enemy counter mobility
Sorry,
is low,
don't mind
but just be careful because they might have mined a little bit.
This is nice.
Mm.
Oh yes, this is quite nice. I like this.
I guess you're driving.
Yep, we should go to the formal point then.
No, we're waiting here for a sec whilst I sort on my radio.
Okay, I'm going to quickly grab a glass of water.
This thing is filled with almost nothing we've actually got on ourselves.
What do you mean?
Right. Is the vehicle meant to be our resupply point?
Yeah, it's got 556. It's got smoke grenades. It's got missiles. It's fine.
Yeah, this is not what we've got.
We've got 556 rifles.
Oh, I know.
So that is what we've got.
Oh, actually, no. Sorry, I stand corrected. I've just looked at my magazine. It's in there. So anyway.
There you go.
Oh, we've got a SATCOM just in case.
Yeah, that might be useful.
I'm back.
111, this is Dozy. Message.
Send traffic, Dozy.
This is Dozy. We are ready to move. Are we clear to move off?
Good contact. You are clear to proceed on mission. Over.
Roger that. Right, let's head down the road. Just
You don't fit out the building.
try the back door.
I can't fucking see the back
No,
door.
there's a thing in the way. We'll have to get out and ping Zeus
Yep.
to move it outside.
User joined your channel.
Oh yeah, we're not getting out there.
Local 1, this is Dozy. Message. Be advised, slight problem. We don't fit out of the building you've started us in with the truck.
Classic British problem.
That's weird. I drove it in and out. Fine.
Well, I drove it out.
Just smacks it.
Yeah.
The Milan just smacks the roof.
Oh, unless it might be because I was in the thing.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's annoying because that worked fine. That's why we put
There
it
you
in
go.
the vehicle. Oh well, there you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
It's alright.
welcome. Right. All right. And so on. They're down.
Right, are we all in? You're missing.
Yeah.
Oh no, waiting for prime.
Yep. Sorry, I was just doing something.
Right.
Head off. Just head down the road at a reasonable pace.
I like how you're holding on for dear life.
They are.
Okay, I'll just open the gate with the bleeper.
Yeah.
Beep. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Reasonable pace. Remember, we're recon, so we don't actually know what's out here.
We are ready for ready. Roger, I'm just waiting for the blokes to get me that mission.
I'm getting a little bit of the choppiness of the frames here. Don't know about you
It's
guys.
Colombia. The map is lag.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it's
quite.
trees everywhere.
Harry, are you using the force to fucking aim that machine gun?
Yeah. Just apparently they have no counter mobility, so we'll just keep your eyes on the road, make sure there's no mines. But they said there isn't any.
Okay, that's
But
fine.
I mean, I've got a mine detector.
turn him right here. If you do see contacts, I expect you to use your head and drive us correctly. Preference is keeping a distance so we can use the Milan and the GPMG.
Yeah, if I say, if something pops up now, I'm just gonna fucking gun this shit in reverse. Like, driving through contact is not gonna work in this thing. Why does it keep giving me the option to open rear door? I don't want to open it while I'm driving, oddly enough.
God, I'm running at 15 FPS.
Don't worry.
At 22. There's a nice little building there, so for about point optional.
User joined your channel.
Yeah. Problem is it doesn't really have eyes on anything.
This is the last arrow now, isn't it?
This is what?
This is the last arrow now, isn't it?
Yeah, so preference is right here. Like turn right.
Okay.
But quite frankly, we're just looking for a an overwatch point. To be able to watch.
High ground is behind us.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Take us left after these bushes. Left now. Yeah, just go a bit quicker. Thinking up that hill on the left.
Oh yeah, I see it. Real choppiness.
Yeah, basically we want eyes on the river crossing and the road. Because essentially we're just waiting for Seeker to.
Command, it's just a message over.
We've got a road up here.
No, just keep going straight.
We'll do.
Get us to those buildings.
Set up in the church tower.
That's what I'm thinking.
Chasseur, this is Alchemist 1-3, send your traffic, over.
Be advised, Chasseur has made contact with a forward platoon of hostile infantry.
Hold here.
Bridge has been severely damaged by explosives. They should hopefully not be able to use that route. Over.
I'm running
Chasseur,
around about 10
Alchemist
FPS
1-3,
at the moment.
Roger that, we'll check in with some of our engineering advisors. I'd be tempted to say that even if
If
it's
they ever do
closed
map
for vehicles,
suggestions, I'm going to say remove
Columbia.
Columbia.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Chasseur copies.
Because there's no point playing a map. It's, yeah.
Right.
Have you turned the engine off?
I found
It's a good spot.
Yep.
Ambush marker on the map.
Which direction?
Straight south.
Straight south.
Is it a massive
That
hill that we're looking
helicopter.
at?
It's the massive hill that we're looking at, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Because we've got some nice trees behind it that we can dissolve into if necessary.
Yeah. Awesome.
Because essentially plan is, use the Milan through distance to smack enemy armour that comes, and then dissolve before the infantry can dismount and smack us. No, this isn't actually the ambush marker. I got the thing wrong. Oh well. This is the hill anyway.
Climb every mountain.
There. Yeah, we're here. Alright. Yeah, face north. East. Northeast. Ish. Yeah. There you go, that's a perfect view of both the river crossing and the road. Right, set up a 360, build some little trenches.
And turn the engine off.
I would do.
Don't build anything behind the vehicle because we want to be able to reverse it out as quick as possible.
According to the map, Harry.
I'll stay on the thing just in case.
Harry, according to the map, it's about 100 meters.
User left
and
your
then
channel.
Possible visual on where the enemy comes
User
from.
joined your channel.
Where?
User left your channel.
To our southwest.
User joined your
right.
channel.
Violet and Gibby, you guys go over there and see if you can get eyes on.
Good.
Do we know that these are? Do we know if these are amphibious?
Yes.
Brilliant.
But when it's ready, whenever you are.
Yeah, as Seeker ready, let's step off.
I have eyes on the town. Sweet FA so far.
Nice. Oh, BTR's on the road. Sorry, BRDMs.
Do us head back?
Smack 'em. Yeah, smack 'em, Prime.
On it. On it.
Yeah, we'll come back to you if they're that far ahead already. We'll be that way.
Just try and keep a steady missile on them. Don't try and do any flicks because it's not good at that.
Alright. Yeah, I'll remember that this time.
Good. Yeah, use your thing because they're stopped. Well, one's leaving. Leave the one that's leaving. Don't shoot the one that's leaving.
Okay.
Just because we do have limited ammunition. We don't want to spaff it all on a bunch of BRDMs.
There's one in front of the burning one at the front.
Hold. They are only scout cars after all.
Fair enough.
We might as well take it out as it's firing at us.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out this back one.
User joined your channel.
Direct north.
Oh. They're fucking scout cars. We don't need to waste all our Milans on them. You can pen them with the GPMG.
Really? Would that do it?
Yeah, they're scout cars. No, they're scout cars. They're not armored. Their armor is a couple centimeters thick.
Oh, fair enough.
It's literally they're made out of paper.
Your last shots were a bit low.
You might need an M2, but the thing is we compromised the position a bit. But that's okay. Right. How?
You what? You cut out there.
How painful is it going to be to get through the trees? Also get in.
We can get in because we're not going to have to move over, yeah.
Yeah, we've just compromised that position, so we're going to have to just relocate.
You should be able to get through those trees without too much issue.
Hang on, I haven't got in yet.
Be advised,
Yeah.
Rocket
Don't forget,
same
this is
ground
Bag
vehicle.
City.
We'll be on the move in seconds.
Roger.
In.
All in. Do you want me to do a radio call for you?
No, it's fine. They don't need they don't need constant updates.
Alright.
Who's lead?
I think Dietz' section.
Yeah, Deeks is our secret alpha. I presume they're like the equivalent of platoon.
Yeah.
Breadwinner on the move again.
Roger, Breadwinner on move again.
Tell you what, actually, we're gonna relocate to just a different part of the
hill.
Of that opening. Yeah.
Are you thinking around the mark of 97 roughly?
Yeah, something like that. I'll eyeball it.
But they must have been returning to base or something, because that was a weird angle.
Well, no, wait, the BRDMs?
Yeah, because they were going west, which is back towards town of Ohio.
They're going back to the mine. They're scout cars though, so they're a scouting force for an armoured push.
Roger, scene.
So,
we're moving behind you.
but the thing that I'm regretting telling you is to shoot them now because they're not amphibious. They can't do anything. You know, this is they're in a landlock. They're in a not a landlocked. They're in a peninsula basically of the river.
Yeah.
They can't cross anywhere, so they'd literally be useless. The only thing they can do is go across the road from the entrance to the mine and annoy the Marines.
Oh yes, you got this is Breadwinner.
Well, at least we've taken a load of their eyes away.
Something flew overhead.
True,
I hope
yeah.
that was our Cobra.
How many Melans have we got?
Yeah, I hope so too.
8 left plus 1 in the tube.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, I'm
Sorry,
backing people.
Foxy there. Oh, they do have MI-24s.
Those able, bandage yourself, can you?
Yeah, sort myself up.
I'm wearing a helmet, yet I have injured my head. Huh?
Banged your head pretty hard.
Yeah. And it was a minor scrape as well.
User left your channel.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Infantry
I just want to get...
dismounting Essingen.
But we're not, we have the
out
northeastern
of this
side,
bloody
we have dismounted
trees.
there,
There we go.
There now,
moving
you got
in
it.
westward.
Roger, Essingen dismounted northwestern side, moving in from the west.
Park here.
Oh god, it's like fog. No, I'm gonna go up here. There's like so much fog.
Yeah, it's a fucking ridiculous, my fog.
How does fog suddenly appear?
It's Colombia. It's just cocaine.
Zeus might have done that for FPS reasons.
That's the point, actually, my FPS has gone up, actually.
Right, let's stop here, let's build a few trenches.
Yeah, I'm on 20.
We could have just drove straight here, but oh well. I decided to go through the trees, because why not? They're there. Yeah, somebody get in the Milan and tell me when you have eyes on the road. If I just keep backing up.
Yeah, I do.
Just tell me how far I can move back before you lose eyes on the road.
Yeah, what?
They're building that trench there. Is that...
Yeah, that'd be fine. That's good enough for us.
User joined your channel.
Well, I can hear a vehicle, I'm not sure where though.
Yeah, dealing with an MI-24 over at the mine. Not much we can do against that.
I often forget I can zoom in with these rangefinders.
And we've got night vision.
I do.
Yeah, it's useless at the moment.
User left your channel.
That is a lot of fog.
User joined your channel.
As how you pointed out, it's to help with the lag.
User left your channel.
Just also keep tabs on our old position, because they might send some recon up there to try and deal with us.
Alright, what?
Looks like it's every 2.5, 3 seconds is a minute, so it should be dark soon. Although night vision is still a bit useless.
The soft one has thermal. Man, that's dark now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it got dark very quickly.
Well, hopefully they drive around with their lights on.
Yeah, because this fog makes it really hard to see.
So most likely the Milan is completely useless at night time because it doesn't have night vision, so we're going to have to rely on air support if any tanks come rolling across this road. Just make sure we get a full 360 as well, don't want to get snuck up on.
Yeah, and annoyingly this fog isn't being eliminated by my night vision, so I can barely see anything. And I can't.
Sorry, I'm keeping an eye out. I've got the night vision on.
Just look south then, because you'll only be able to see them close up south anyway, because they have to go through the jungle. Right, BTR.
Hello, Magic School Bus. This is Dozy. Be advised, we have laid up on top of a hill, keeping eyes over a road. For the time being, on the land's fairly useless because it doesn't have night vision. We currently have eyes on a BTR. It could do with a strike on that or mark on that.
Let's turn its lights off.
Let me know when to light up with the laser.
This is Dozy. 18.
We've got a BRDM and a BTR. No, 2 BTRs.
Roger that. Be advised, target has increased to 4 times BTR.
Wow, 3 BTRs.
Looks like we've got 4 BTRs with big guns. Right, yeah, smack the first one once it gets into your effective range. Second one currently has a laze on it.
Okay, I have to actually get closer to put the end law on it.
Don't use the end law, just use the Charlie G if you have it. Prime has it. Because they've just passed us now, mate.
Yeah. They've passed us.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hit them quick to get them to stop.
That's on you then, because the Milan's useless.
Yep, doing it.
Okay, so we've lost 1. And we've lost 2.
Oh, fuck.
And ouch. You might want to radio in 2 are going for the river crossing.
He's on radio now.
Yeah, you probably need to be a bit quicker. Never mind.
Yeah.
I could do with a pack, Gibson.
Okay, right, we're going to shift to try and get eyes on the river crossing so we can bomb them once they cross.
Are we taking the Vic?
No, we don't need them.
The Milan might be able to work, by the way, because they've got headlights on.
Possibly, yeah.
Prime, I'd have your launcher out, just in case. Actually, it doesn't take long to switch, so.
Yeah.
Right, bring the Vic up. With no
Good to
eyes.
go for Vic.
thing is, I don't think there's much point chasing these 3 actually, because we might as well stop more coming down the road. What do you guys think?
How about if I go down to the road, put down 3 or 4 3 debt blocks, or 1 debt block, and I trigger it if we, I don't know.
Yeah, no, yeah, keep it brief, yeah, do that.
I know what, Gibson, take me down there, otherwise this is going to be a long walk.
I need to get used to the moors. I haven't used it in a while.
Did you take one with the rangefinder?
Yes,
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Yeah, so don't forget to press T and then use the markings.
Yeah, I thought it was a auto ranging thing, but it's not.
Roger that, thank you. Right, the range down to the road is 600. What's the max range on that thing?
It looks like 1,000.
Right, then you're good to start smacking stuff when they appear.
Yep, I'll do that.
Okay, so I've set one next to this BRDM.
It's just when
1 or 2 more out, so it's a bigger explosion.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like, you guys have your roles. AT has your role. Explosive, you have your role. Don't ask me how to do your role, because I'm dealing with multiple radios.
Tracers west going high.
Roger, possibly an aircraft being engaged. Yeah, you guys have your jobs to do. I can't tell you how to do them because I have like 3 radios going.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, it was more of a confirmation than, you know.
Magic School Bus, this is Dozy, be advised, we have tracers going out high.
I would have laughed if that set off as we drove over it.
Trying to shoot you down. Roger that.
Oh, we got lights coming through the trees.
Yeah, I can see him.
Hello, Magic School Bus, this is Dozy, be advised, more BTRs coming down the road, will laze.
I'm going to take out the first one if that's alright.
Roger that, laser is hot.
Take out the first one.
If they are moving on MSR 1.
Oh, good shot.
Having a bomb dropped on the second one, so.
Oh, where the hell's the BRDM?
Just single, make it quick. It's about to go
More coming through the tree.
Okay, I can't even see where the hell we just were.
Hit the first one.
I've taken out the first one that was on the road. There's one coming.
Roger that. BTR went out of sight, lasing second.
Yeah, find that other one.
Yeah, it's gone behind the warehouse.
Go there then and try and find it. Right, smack the BTR that's coming down the road, please. Don't let another one pass through, please.
Do you want me to hit the BTR that's off in the field?
Good hit, good hit.
Okay, yeah, Yeah,
this is
I didn't realise I was going to need to have chem lights so I can actually see where I've put...
Careful, we've got fucking chat over comms, so try to use...
Yeah, just use voice if you're going to complain.
Can't see jack shit in Africa.
That's interesting.
This is Dozy, good hit.
We have moved to BW marker and are clearing area from there.
Those explosives are useless because I can't see the BRDM that I used as a marker.
Okay.
Probably just got despawned.
Looks like I'll be using the eye-laws from now on, because there is no ammo for my thing in the truck.
Oh, there goes some bits out.
Where? And what at?
It was 306 high. Came from 287.
Right.
Gibson, do you know roughly where you stopped me? Because I didn't look at the GPS.
Not a fucking clue.
Oh, for God's sake.
It was...
No, it's not for God's sake at you. It's I just have no idea. Yeah, as you say, they probably got rid
hello,
of the
Seeker, hello, Breadwinner. This is Dozy. Be advised.
User
we
left
have,
your channel.
Eyes on possible rocket artillery coming in towards your location. We're going to try and move to destroy that.
Right, I think that's rocket artillery. We're going to go try and find it. That looked like rocket artillery to me, so let's go.
Let's go. Shotgun.
Rocket.
In the back.
We gotta go for the old cut through.
Yeah.
Is that a light I just seen?
It might be coming down.
I'm telling you just to set them off,
All
just
units,
as a
this
distraction.
is just be at
No idea where they
If you
are.
want.
enemy large concentration of hostile
It's not
forces
going to be useful.
located in the
Useful.
town of Celeo. We are just as currently holding southeast of the location, trying to stall them a bit further. Be advised, expect them to be at the mine within the next 30 minutes. How copy?
Okay, it's possible we are around the corner, which is why I can see them.
Coming to the mine, 30 minutes-ish.
Because that doesn't sound like a wreck having disappeared.
Roger, won't be able to be destroyed.
Right. Just try and get eyes on this this rocket artillery. If that's what it is.
To take a guess, it might be more in this area here.
Where?
Where I'm circling on the map.
I'm not seeing where you're circling because I'm not next to you. Where are you?
There, I've circled it. Probably slightly bigger.
Okay, we'll go have a look.
Outside. Alright, I'm with you.
Yeah, because it was about 270 when I looked at it.
This is Dozy. I believe that I saw some rocket artillery fired towards Seeker and Breadwinner. However, we are currently searching for where it came from. Roger that. If you could, Roger that. If you could give us the rough location, then we could get eyes on and call you into bombs.
Roger.
Right, he's going to give us a rough location of where he saw them.
Oh, good job.
Hello, Seeker, this and breadwinner, this is Dozy. Be advised, we no longer have eyes on the river crossing as we're searching for these rocket artillery, so your southwest may be open.
Alright. Where's he marked?
No marker seen yet.
Oh, seen.
Some lights.
Where?
To BTR.
Oh yeah.
Try
I
and hit.
see.
Actually, don't. Hold.
Good.
Go for Dozy. Roger that. Be advised, we have relocated. If you mark on map, we might possibly be able to get eyes. Roger that. We'll proceed with caution.
I think I can see the multiple launcher.
Where?
301.
Bearing.
301 for where I'm
Seen.
standing. It's
Yeah, I can see that.
In between trees. And it looks like a truck you don't normally see. So it jump
We've got
starts.
vehicles 280 moving down the road. One stationary.
I can see a artillery truck.
Yeah, we got a BTR as well down that way.
Uh, 1,011 meters.
3 trucks in total at least. And a BMP? Was that
That's a VDV tank down there as well.
Oh yeah, there's multiple.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I've seen. There's also a VDV tank down there, so we'll try and smack that too.
Boom.
Nice.
Have you got eyes on that tank?
Yep. Okay, let's get going. What's the VDV tank called? It's like an S29 or something.
I cannot remember.
Right. Let's get back to our original position to try and cut them off.
Visual position, got it.
The original, the OG position. The OG.
The OG. Light tanks, swatter.
Yeah, the BRDM swatter.
I'll put it on the map.
Hello, Breadwinner, this is Essie. Be advised, our road of ingress, we're going to start setting up counter mobility on it. How copy?
So let's call it the S219 or S129.
Breadwinner 2, counter mobility on ingress road, copy.
It's
like
2
it,
S25.
yeah.
Someone's using their map. Flashlight everywhere.
Yeah. Slightly to the left, Gibby.
Slightly to port, sir.
Something like that. Yeah, there you go.
I'm actually wearing my port and starboard socks today.
Alright, once we get to this position, we're going to hold there. I'm going to go AFK for a few minutes, so Gibby, you're in charge as the medic.
Let's say I've got a laser dagger. If you need me to use that, I can do.
Yeah. Basically, just get in that position. If you see any of the tanks roll past, smack them with the with either the Milan, or if you can't smack them with the Milan, call in if it's moving, yeah. If it's moving, call in Cobra. If it's not, call in call in Magic School Boss.
Will do. I do not have long range, so hopefully short range will have the distance, but we'll see.
Car has a long range.
Yeah, car does have a long range.
Yeah, but I don't think I can use binos at the same time.
True. Right, I'm gonna be AFK.
Right.
I'll sit in the car.
I can see now. The Milan will be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there and put some explosives down now that I can actually see.
Don't get blown up. Gibby, if the things arrive, I'll see if
Don't forget to turn the engine off.
What are you saying, Frank?
Essie got the spread win.
Sorry, just a second.
Pass your message.
Guys, we are under contact on our objective, clearing out at this time.
Roger.
I'm back.
Let me know if you need any support.
I'm gonna go for the building at 41/42. Oh.
Right,
Get down, vehicle.
Smack that with the Milan. Overshot.
Yep. Round sight. Oh. Hit it again.
Yep.
Come on. Reload, damn it.
Good, Smack. Tip is, for something that's moving quickly, don't keep the crosshair on the target, keep the missile on the target. Use the missile as your crosshair, is what I usually do, with the Metis anyway.
Yeah,
if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I'll do that for next time.
It's that's for when it's like moving horizontally really quickly and the missile can't keep up. You have to lead the shot despite it being a tow and missile, and that's the whole point of owning a tow missile, is not having to lead the shot. But you know.
Yeah. I'm not used to using this at the moment.
So I don't have to keep looking to my left with Alt. Can you let me know if there's enough vehicles so I can dive?
Alright, just know that we're not gonna get sight lines on them until they can see you, so.
Well, I've got a building to hide in, I just can't put the explosives near it.
Right, once you put that explosives up, we're gonna move back to the second position to our east, because we have 5 from this position, and then we'll just start collapsing back, because I do feel like we're a tad overextended here.
Is it me or is it getting darker?
Yeah, it definitely did get darker.
That's strange. It's almost 5 in the morning.
Yeah, the moon goes down, and then you can't see anything, and then the sun comes up.
Good point.
That's Is that more BM21s? It is more BM21s. Hello Airseeker, hello Breadwinner, this is Dozy. Be advised, more eyes on BM21 rockets coming into your position.
Roger.
Right, you guys stay here. I'm going to go through the bushes if somebody wants to come with. Gibby, if you come with me, Prime, you stay there. Violet, you get back up to Prime.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to see if I can get eyes on these BM21s from here, because I think we might have left one. Despite dropping 3 £1,000 bombs on them, they're still alive.
I can't take my night vision off because it's dense fog.
Yeah, I'm getting that as well. That's annoying.
Although the fog's now gone, which is weird.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Perhaps it's because I'm high enough. Okay, I'm seeing rockets being fired to southwest.
Whereabouts did you go, Harry? I've lost you already.
I just went north.
Through the woods, or just along the north side?
Yeah, just through the woods.
Hello.
He's had a weapons change, he says.
I can see the debt block.
Right, we're gonna move. We're gonna move across the road.
I'm still miles behind you, Harry.
Yeah, get back to the ambush point. The OG.
Roger, Dodger.
We're gonna have to try and get in the vehicle out. We're gonna have to try and stop this BM21s fast because they're raining absolutely hell on those guys.
Well, now it's daytime, mate. You can use the Milan on it.
Yeah.
Be advised, this is Airseeker. We're under IDF BM21 grads.
Where are you, Gibby?
Nearly at the Vic.
I'll just make it a double time it.
I'm thinking if you go more direct west, in the
No,
trees.
we're just gonna stay here. We'll wait for Gibby to come to us.
No, I mean when he comes
If
back.
the Russians are artillerying us, I suggest we prepare for some kind of attack afterwards.
Gibby, double time.
Yeah, that fuck all stabbing it.
This is Breadwinner to Airseeker Midwest. We're not under attack by artillery.
Are you on the black line, Gibby?
Roger, okay.
Yeah, I'm on black. I'm in front of the ambush marker.
goes
OG.
first then.
Ah, right, you passed us.
Why, which way did you guys fucking head?
No, stay there.
Stay there, we'll pick you up.
Stay in it.
Airseeker,
There
this
you
is
are.
Breadwinner.
Send.
Can the Cobra or the Harrier do some recon on red marked area?
That's a vehicle down there.
We'll try and get that done for you.
Yeah, alive.
Oh, hit it.
On it.
Don't get out. Don't get out.
Be advised, FAC is currently down. I'll get that done as soon as we've got it back up.
Understood.
Hit.
Hello, Breadwinner. Hello, Air Seeker. Be advised, hostiles located at compound mark strike plum estimated 5 miles out from your position. I copy.
Roger, estimated 5 mics out.
I'm not sure what's more annoying, the GPS message constantly appearing, or the fact it says disabled and not disabled. Anyway.
Hill 84, we could head up there and stay to the north side. 1 second. Oh, yeah, the guy's off. Yeah.
So we're heading on top of Hill 85, yeah? To look down for BTR.
84. Yeah.
84, yeah, sorry.
It's not the best for air cover, but we've not seen much so far anyway.
Yeah. Got bushes and trees though.
Yeah,
not enough that if a helicopter comes above though.
Gibson,
right, we're not dismounting. We are not dismounting. We're using the metas for this.
Already working on you, Violet.
What, the Milan, did you mean?
Sorry, yeah, the Milan. Same thing.
No.
Right, just... I'll draw a line towards where they were, so you've at least got bearing. And then you're just smacking them.
Yeah, near some trees. Buildings, sorry.
Right, do you have eyes on any alive ones down there?
Not yet. Hang on a sec.
I have no eyes on any alive ones down there.
User joined your channel.
Neither do I.
User left your channel.
Well, we know there's at least one.
User joined your channel.
Because we're going into the lion's den at the moment, is what we're doing. But we need to get eyes. Yeah, but we need to get eyes on these BM21s.
Roger that. Are they where the other BM21s were? Roger that. We've relocated to try and get eyes on, but we're failing, so yeah, you'll need to go in blind.
Right, Redwinner, this is Air Seeker. Where do you want that
head back on the
recon?
hill, see if I can see it.
Red circled area, southeast of our position.
User left
Roger.
your channel.
I'll just double check to make sure I can see it.
User joined your channel.
Right, well he's hitting it now, so you should be able to see where he's hitting. I believe they were just obscured by trees.
Alright, stop. Let's have a look. Yeah, I can see it. Stop moving. Round out.
Oh, the jet's directly above us.
Oh, that went...
What the fuck happened there?
It does that. I'll move you into a better spot to see it.
They just got hit by something anyway, might be dead.
No, I think it's the one behind it. It's the one behind the tree, right?
Yeah.
That you're shooting at, not the one next to it, yeah. Hold on, I can get you on the road so you can get a better view.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so you could have spread one up here.
Oh god, BTR.
Contact on our side.
I'd say
Gonna
get out off the hill.
Hold on.
You sound
Right,
disappointed.
do you have eyes on it?
Yes.
Hang on.
We're trying.
No eyes on it yet.
No,
Let me hit
BTR,
that-
BTR.
Let me hit that
Smack it,
BTR.
smack
Let
the
me hit that
BTR.
BTR.
Smack it. Good hit, good hit. Right, smack the MLRS
Yeah, we'll do.
behind the live one.
7
That one
seconds
just
to
blew
reload.
up.
Oh.
I think that was it hitting it.
Okay.
I think it's dead.
Yep.
Hello, Magic Superbus, this is Dozy. Was that your strike on those MLRSs?
User left your channel.
That's the reload so slow.
Hello, Bradman, this is Seeker Master for you, over.
Roger that. We got eyes at the last minute. Good hit on those. I believe they're dead. We're getting out.
Well, if you think about it, I'm passing them up to you after unpacking them. You're then putting it into it.
Enough chit chat, because I'm trying to talk on a long range and you're really speech stammering me. So if you're gonna chit chat, just do it on local.
I was.
Oh well, it's intercom then.
So putting some, just type in like the vehicle chat with your best bet.
Yeah, because I'm currently juggling two long ranges and you speech jammering me if you do that.
Right, hopefully that one's dead. Because that's really nerve-wracking going past him.
Bang, 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 bang.
Alright, I'm able to distinguish sound effects from voices.
Well, come on. Hey, trenches. Not as if we haven't been using them.
There's a MiG-29 in the air.
Ooh, spicy.
The only thing that I'm seeing
Hello, Bradman, this is Seeker
we
Urgent
were
Message.
told, like,
spread
fight
when they're under
until
contact.
You can't fight and then collapse in to help the Marines defend.
Roger, be advised, fast air, enemy fast air in the area.
Yeah.
I'll ask the report on them, see if I have to go. It's just not much. I'll have to ask them if.
Okay, what is that?
Hello,
Because
Seeker,
the
this
thing is as well,
is
if we do
Bradman.
want to collapse that, we have to abandon the bit.
Send your
We
message.
have to do a river crossing.
Marked enemy position, more or less with red
The
smoke.
bridge north is blown.
Enemies are approximately 100 meters north of it.
Pack up on
So
the
we can't.
rockets.
Roger, what colour smoke?
Sorry?
Red.
Pack up on the rockets. So just take all the rockets. Rocket launchers.
Yeah. It's more just I don't want to abandon this thing. This thing's great. Right, we can.
I'm just looking, is there a way we can ford this fucking
Roger,
river?
red smoke near your position, enemies.
Say that.
We'll try and get a fire mission in on that for you.
No, what we do is we drive into the river and see what happens.
I'd sooner rather lose it in the attempt of crossing the river than just ditching it all right.
What was that noise?
MiG-29 probably.
Harry, do you not want to stand on the thing just in case you get blown up? I need to fire this.
I don't need my head. It's fine. There's nothing there anyway.
Hello, Breadwinner, this is Seeker.
Just go for Breadwinner.
Be advised, keep your red smoke up. Currently the air
Well,
assets are occupied trying to deal with the MiG, but as soon as that's happened, they'll deal with your
The
fire
op I
mission.
ran shortly after.
Understood.
Joined. I ran it, opened the door, went up to him, bang, 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 because he wasn't looking anywhere, and I really could have just shot him. Anyway, random things.
seek a vehicle down.
Roger, vehicle down.
I'm on it.
Wait.
Vehicle.
The air asset's requesting that you push over red smoke again if you still need it.
Red smoke is out.
Oh, I get to use my explosive.
Reloading.
That makes it.
Third Vic. Fourth Vic.
I'll hit the first Vic again.
Hello Cobra, this is Dozy. We have
Maybe
a
not.
convoy of BTRs on our location. Need support.
Nice shot.
You guys hit the last one?
Won't be able to hit.
Okay. Nice. Cobra, Dozy, wave off, we've dealt with it.
What's the range to that? Good shot. Thank you.
Was beautiful.
I don't want to brag, but I think that was maybe this one.
Why do you think the Ukrainians love them?
Fucking kill it with a pistol.
We've got some dismounts to the
Yeah,
west.
smack him with the GPMG.
I've been the vehicle up.
Oh, watch out.
Yeah, go for it, sorry. Come on, I want to use my gun.
Just make sure somebody's on the Milan. Or is it out of ammo?
That's right, I'll jump on it.
Just in case, like, a tank rolls up or something.
We've got another dismount to the north, east.
It's fine, he can run off.
Harry, I think I found a way of us keeping the
This
Vic,
is
by the way, crossing the river.
Be advised, we're being engaged from our southwest.
I think I know a way of us crossing the river with the Vic.
Well, I'm happy now. I managed to blow something up.
Repeat, direction southwest.
Read back correct. Direction southwest. Enemy have deployed Willie Pete smoke to obscure our vision and are currently advancing towards the wall.
Understood. Do you need help?
Negative at this time. We'll update.
Right, come on. Right, let's go. We're going to back to our OP point, our starting point.
Original people. Wait, the original are Bob.
Seeker, this is
No,
Dozy. We
original,
are collapsing back to help deal with your flank.
Oh no.
Roger, Dozy. Let me know when you're coming in.
Why are we going this way?
Because we're going back to the mine because they're getting flanked by the from the southwest.
Oh, so we're going to the mine?
Yep.
We're going back through our OP loose.
Can I suggest everyone take a launcher?
Get him! Get him!
The lag's too much. Hold on. Keep still.
I'm always still.
Moving. This thing isn't stabilized. Oh, I'm reloading. Just go.
Going!
I missed.
Oh, that was painful.
Like,
go.
yeah.
Leave him. He deserves it now.
Yeah, do you see Chesty, the mark on the south?
OP Chesty, yeah, it's where the Marines
Yeah. Well, if you look, we could just go south of there and make it around the river.
We are not doing that.
Fucking talk about exploits, yeah?
It's not an exploit, there's clearly terrain there. It's one of those Dutch land bridges.
I mean, we could try.
Yeah. No, well, like, have you not seen the fucking bridges that they've got going over rivers that are like turfed for cattle?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they look fucking.
Canada as well, they want to like allow the wildlife to go back over, you know, things with the all take normal footbridges.
What do you need in Canada? They've got enough fucking spacey animals. It's fucking Canada. Why do they need to cross the river? Just enjoy your fucking side.
No, it's for highways. Because they cut off territories.
Oh yes, you could spread one up.
Oh, I've seen
I
that.
was-
What's your message?
I was watching a video
Can
of
we
this
take,
woman
enemy
in
take
walking through a
we find
town
what
in
to take
Switzerland,
them, then make.
and she's looking at the really nice
Yeah, that's
river, and she goes, "Yep, just a normal day in Switzerland." And she pans the camera down, and there's a bear floating down the river, looking up at her.
I don't know any bears in Switzerland.
Well, it's Europe. Europe still has wildlife.
Yes,
we killed all of it. The UK killed everything apart from deer and ferrets.
No, we still got cows.
Right, well,
Badgers.
unfortunately, we're going to have to cross the river, which means leaving our good old Plymouth behind.
Can I use it across and hope?
Well, no, because we might need to use it in the future.
Dukes and Hazard it.
We haven't got the horn.
Well, the bridge magically appears.
Yeah, as if Zeus is following.
Right,
Stop.
I'm stopping. Should I park it in the trees or just leave it here?
Right, let's get out.
Remember to pack up on the rocket launchers.
I haven't used mine yet, so.
Ah, that's right, you guys done it. Sweet.
No one pee in the water. Got those little fish that swim up there.
Oh.
Going for a lovely leisurely swim.
I'm just saying, if I get enough speed, I could totally jump this thing. Wait, I've got an entrenching tool. I could use the planks. I'll make a bridge.
My name's Gibby and welcome to Jackass.
Let's just make a bridge. That British Army training finally coming into work there. We shall make a bridge.
Oh, look at those caustic. Look at all those shimmering lights on the riverbed. When you stick your head in the water, Gibby, we can't hear you talk.
What?
I want to go inside one of these buildings because I need to go to the toilet, quickly.
Alright, just ping and get a TP back to us.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, it's not too long. He, yeah, went out to go AFK, so he's getting a TP back when he's back.
I am back. How far up the road are you?
We are going along the clearing. If you look on the map, we're basically south of the blue line.
Alright, I'll go.
Hey, you could have just pinged for it.
Yeah, I did. No one answered the ping.
Ah,
There you go.
Thank you, Zeus!
That's a D in disabled. 2 Ds.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Has anyone found when you've got a job, you sometimes just spend money?
I do that whenever I just have money.
Yeah, no, I bought a Sisters of Battle army.
Nice. I need to buy more Tyranids.
right, we're going to follow the red line.
I haven't heard someone call them Tyranids in ages. Because even I noticed there's Tyranids, but anyway.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, it's alright.
Firstly, I get badgered for calling him Cecil, and then badgered for now calling him Tyranids.
Cecil.
Yes, I say it differently.
Do you know, we need someone called Bernard, so everyone in the UK calls him Bernard.
That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, no, it's Bernard. But in America it's Bernard.
Americans can't speak English properly.
But it's American, that's why. No, I've got 2 Retributor squads, and I couldn't decide whether or not to have which of the heavy weapons to have, so I said to my mum, I sort of told her what the weapons were. So I'm going to have 1 squad of 4 multi-melters, 1 squad of 4 heavy flamers.
Nice.
But I was putting some surfing together yesterday, and the 5th model is such
Let's just stick on the tree line.
such a fiddly-widdly model, it's bloody annoying.
The Tyranids, you get pricked with all the claws they have.
Yeah.
It's like playing with needles.
The combat patrol Tyranids, it's a nice box, but it's filled with old models.
Is it?
Yeah, all the Termagants and Hormagants, they're like 20 years old.
Oh. I didn't realise.
So hopefully when 10th comes out next year, they actually get a revamped range.
I'd really like for us to have our mech. I wish we didn't have to abandon it.
Well, we would have got in there in 5 seconds.
Exactly.
But we probably wouldn't have gone this way.
I also do feel like, so basically, one of the squads, Seeker said they were getting contact from the southwest, so we had to collapse back to help them with that. But now I bet there's going to be none there. There's going to be none there, and we're going to be sat. Just sat. You know?
Those are big boom booms.
Oh yeah, I foresee me not using any more of my 20 blocks of dynamite. Heck, even my in-law.
Well, I can hear the helicopter.
That was a bit of shrapnel there. Almost got tagged by it.
Yeah, we've got explosion resistors.
Gibson, you're
Just
big.
keep going. Just keep going.
Why
Don't need
you
to stop.
Hey Gibson, there's a helicopter for you to get your disposable on.
Okay, next time.
It is uncanny how you can hit them with a disposable.
Wait until the right one comes along.
God, what is that? That's weird.
It's an Apache.
Nah, that's okay.
Same thing.
Alright, let's get on these buildings. And let's look southwest. Oh yeah, they should.
You going up?
I like how there's now gunfire behind us.
You can get up on it.
We don't all need to be on this bomb building.
I'm gonna go to a building north-northeast.
Does someone want to go sit with Gibby? Just so he's not unloading.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, man, this is pretty boring to be honest from here. Like, I've just got eyes to the south particularly.
Yeah, most of the infantry I think are coming from the west of the, in the trees.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back towards you lot.
That was a lot of fast movers then.
I will get myself up on top of this thing.
Those fast movers went behind us as well.
Yeah, they just bombed that tree line that all the infantry was coming from. That was nice.
Huh, nice.
That looked cool. I think they did the ambulance. Got a bunch of Jade out, that was awesome.
Yeah, I saw it.
So yeah, our vehicle is currently being stolen by ZSU. So I hope you didn't leave anything personal in there.
Damn, I left my condoms in there.
Yeah,
just the...
I for one left my retirement papers because I'm retiring tomorrow, so they're in there. That's pretty awkward.
Oh, that's not bad. I left the UK nuclear football in there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's me how I had that anyway. I thought it's my packed lunch.
Did it, I'm on the roof.
Very nice. Yeah, but you cheated, so.
I used the bits of wood that are around the area and made a...
Apparently I have Russian smoke grenades.
Why do you have Russian smoke grenades?
Oh, no idea. Apparently they were just in my inventory.
It's cool. They've got a black version. I've got a black one, so
Yeah, what's the point?
it's pretty cool.
Smoke grenade, you can't see a thing.
Well,
use it in the dark.
Why?
It's a bit of a weird sentence. What's the point in a black smoke grenade? You can't see a thing. That's kind of the point of a smoke grenade, is it not? You idiot. It's like I threw a white smoke grenade over there because I wanted to see what was there.
That sounded very expensive over there.
Yeah, I think they killed the BTR or something.
Oh, I thought it might have been the Cobra or something. Crashed. Do you happen to have your night vision on?
I do now. I think they,
When I take it off, it's really dark.
it's not
Actually,
too
no,
dark,
it's really foggy, shall I say.
Oh, it's not foggy for me.
No, all fine for me.
Desync between clients, I think.
Yeah, probably.
We've been told to stand by, and I'm crouching by, so... Also, I'm quite surprised that you all went for the L85. You know,
It's nice.
you could have had this, and you went for that.
I know, but we don't get to use the L85 often.
He does have a point.
Yeah.
Noticed the frogfoot fly over.
Are you sure it was a Mirage?
It was an SU, whatever.
Was it?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't ours.
Well, we have friendly air in the South Nation.
Boo. That looked pretty cool.
Yeah, just set everyone underneath on fire if the flare hits you.
Or just set the tree line on fire.
Yeah.
Kill everyone in the tree line.
This is Dozy sending a message.
See, I don't bother with fast jets because I fly with keyboard, not mouse, so I can't never fire the main gun.
Hey, if you've destroyed that ZSU with our Wimmick next to it,
In my old,
I'm afraid you will be paying.
I was with an old squad that used to do armour, but I got bored, so I left and decided to come here.
US taxpayers.
I bought myself a HOTAS.
What's a HOTAS?
flight stick.
Right. Ceasefire is in place. Ceasefire is in place.
Ooh.
Let's collapse to Seeker's Pause to see what's going on.
Can we get down this without getting injured? Oh, yes, we can. Oh. Gibson, I'm gonna need some medical aid. Okay, it's just my head. Oh, there we go.
Never mind.
Well done, everyone.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Yeah, me too. Right, everybody back through?
User joined your channel.
Looks like it.
Yeah. Excellent. Me and Def myself. Cool. Right. Well, from our point of view, that was really good. Me and BA spent the majority of that trying to wrangle AI to get them to attack you, because Jesus Christ, I hate that map. Hope there was enough contact for everybody. We tried to keep everybody busy. I know the SAS team were wrecking for a while, didn't have a great deal. I know Bravo, because you were right on the right. It was we were finding it quite hard to get full service to you. We tried to parachute jump and then some other stuff, so that's why we just started chucking infantry through you for that tree line. Hopefully there's enough contact for you. I know the aircraft were having fun. I know the Cobra got shot down a few times. Apologize about that. And yeah, sorry about the issues with anything else. Kozus?
Just that I think that we could have done with possibly one more Kozus, with the benefit of hindsight, to throw things to throw things at them, micromanage and make sure rotary wing and fixed wing had a bit more to do. As to the whole armor threat, we very much did think about it, but if we'd started throwing the airborne tanks at you, they'd have probably wiped you quite easily. So we tried to lean heavy onto it. But yeah, that's it. On to Alpha.
Yeah, that was pretty good up for Airseeker, I think. I enjoyed it. I thought the setting was good. Could have maybe done with one more squad, but that's not something we can really control. Like one more squad in terms of the Marines, just to hold that area, because there were a few holes in the defense. Probably partly my fault. With regards to the squad itself, it was mostly good. I think a bit more listening and taking on orders would have been nice. But in general, the squad operated pretty well, and I think we achieved most of what we wanted to achieve, despite the fact a Russian managed to sneak up right behind us. Yeah, really good op, and I always like fighting against the Russians. I get the chance to whack out the old skills. Bravo.
Yeah, Bravo did good. Driving through the forest was a bit of a pain in the ass, but we managed. Holding was at the beginning a bit boring until we had an entire platoon 200 meters out when we spotted them. So it went from boring to we might actually lose the position, but the Cobra helped us out quite nicely. I had a bit of a problem with desync and people crashing, but most people stayed, so that's good. I enjoyed it. On to special guys. So.
Dozy.
Yeah, very fun. I think you said it in the. I think Cecil said it. We were reconning for quite a while, and that was mainly because we wanted to keep the Wimmick, and there was no way for us to cross the river by keeping it because there were no bridges on that south side, or at least what I saw. But yeah, we used it, I think, very effectively. The Wimmick's fun as always. Destroyed a lot of vehicles, called in a lot of air support. Very fun using the laser des and calling in Ed. We I was trying to call in Cobra a few, I think like once or twice, but every time that we just kind of killed all the BTRs and dealt with it ourselves. So I think that's a testament to us, to my guys with the Milan and the Charlie G. We dealt with quite a lot, and yeah, hunting the BM21s as well was an absolute blast. I really liked that. So thank you.
Okay, and Chasseur?
Yep, that was great fun for me. And it felt like we punched way above our mass as Chasseur team. I know for a fact Bolan was very happy. A lot of heads popped and a lot of explosives were placed. And yeah, great fun. I hope we were of some use even to the Marines. And more, please. That's it for me.
Okay, Cobra.
Yeah, no, very good in the Cobra. There definitely was enough to shoot at, while hopefully giving the infantry enough to shoot at as well. The only thing that I have is just with the mod itself. I don't know why the AIM-9s just sucked some off and never worked. And I kind of wish the mod pack also gave the Cobras a CAD AIM-9, because they do in real life. But that's it. Other than that, it was super fun. I had fun. Magic School Bus.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun, other than the initial bit where, unfortunately, because the Harrier can only carry 2 HARM missiles, and there were like 3 ZSUs at the first airfield, it was kind of hard to take them out. And then especially coming into land at the carrier, it's like, I'll come into land, but I can't just land anywhere because there's lots of stuff in it, so I have to make the perfect approach to land. But I had a lot of fun. The only frustration that I had at one point is when I had to switch from SEAD to AA missiles on my outer pylons to deal with the MiG, and then I started being engaged by a ZSU on the ground, and it's like I could go back and switch to SEAD again, but I don't want to be off station kind of thing. So, but I mean, that just goes to show how it can be frustrating when you've got one aircraft and it has to do multiple roles. You can't do all roles fully. I hope the guys on the ground, I was useful to you. It was a lot of fun just using the laser guided JDAMs to make things explode, and I think I killed a couple of BM21s by just doing a blind strike. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Thank you, BA and Cecil.
Cool. Right, on to any other questions. AC? I mean, you fired one type of 40 mil, so you know. Innicroft? Yeah, the story was that basically they were trying to get there quick. That's why it was motorized. Basically, if any of you actually read the book, Red Metal, it's sort of what this is loosely based on. In that, they're attacking the mine, but they don't take any armor because all their fuel ships get taken out in port, so they have to leave the tanks behind. So the BTRs zoomed off ahead with only ZSUs as support for anti-air. That's why there was no armor. And I think I did pass that along in the briefing. But yeah, we were having a lot of issues with that map trying just to get the BTRs driving because they kept hitting trees and dismounting and all kinds of weird and wonderful stuff, which was not fun. But yeah, that's out of that. Good, Devon. Glad you had fun with that. Yeah, I think Magic School Bus and Cobra will agree. They got used quite a lot. And good. I'm glad everybody had fun. Yeah, there's a couple of points that me and BA picked up on that, but that's just on us. If anybody has any other questions, if not, the server is open 24 hours. If you would like to run a second op, stick your name down on the thing and with a brief premise, and we can go from there.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected
If
from
not,
your channel. User
yeah.
disconnected from your
Yeah.
channel.
Have a good evening, guys.
User disconnected from your
Thank you, Cecil.
channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Goodbye.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.